These are my four wonderful children, Jesse in the middle, Wyatt on your left, Eliana, and baby Isla. And I want to tell you why I teach them to fail. I was a wrestler at the University of Virginia, and in 1997, I qualified for the NCAA championships at Northern Iowa University. And it's a big deal. There's 18,000 people. And I'm slated to wrestle the number one ranked wrestler in the country. That guy. His name's Lincoln McIlravy, and that's him at the 2000 Olympic Games in Sydney. He's arguably one of the best wrestlers in the history of collegiate wrestling. And as I'm warming up for this match, my coach is in my ear, and he's convinced me that I'm going to beat Lincoln McIlravy. And I step to the center of the mat, shake hands like you do before a wrestling match, and the referee blows the whistle, and I'm not just believing that I'm going to beat him, but I know for a fact that I'm going to beat him. And I proceed to lose by 15 points. Not the ending you were hoping for, I'm sure. It was the worst loss in my collegiate career. But you see, failure is an inevitable part of life, even for the most successful people on the planet. In fact, it's a necessary step in the path to success. Tom Watson, press the back button. Tom Watson, the founder of IBM, said, if you want to succeed, double your failure rate. And so if the purpose of our schools is to help our children get the tools and the equipment and equip them to succeed in the real world, why aren't we teaching this stuff? Why aren't we teaching them how to overcome failure? If you look at your daily lives, we fail more often than we have the opportunity to apply the Pythagorean theorem. We face more setbacks in our lives than we have discussions and conversations about the War of 1812. We face more setbacks and struggle in our lives than we have the opportunity to apply the lessons learned by dissecting a frog in biology class. And I'm not saying these aren't great lessons, because they are, and they're important. But what if, instead of just teaching our students about the political maneuverings of Abraham Lincoln, what if we also teach them that he failed in business, he failed in politics, and he had a nervous breakdown, all before he became the President of the United States? That's why I teach my children to fail. What if, instead of just teaching our students about the scientific discoveries of Marie Curie, what if we also teach them that she failed to attain a seat on the prestigious French Academy of the Sciences because she was a woman and because an opponent spread false accusations about her? Instead of quitting, she sunk herself into her work and became the first ever female Nobel Prize winner. That's why I teach my children to fail. What if in gym class, instead of just teaching our students about the rules of dodgeball and volleyball, what if we also teach them that Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player in the history of the sport, was trusted with the game-winning shot 26 times and failed? But just teaching our children to fail and about failure isn't enough. We also have to give them those skills to turn that failure into fearlessness, to turn their collapse into courageousness, and to turn their doubt into determination. And I want to give you that skill. I want to tell you that skill that all successful people know and apply, but they never learned in schools. That same lesson, that same skill that I used to launch myself into one of the most successful wrestling careers at the University of Virginia, after that devastating loss to Lincoln McIlravy. The skill will change your life, and it's going to help you become the person that you've always known that you could be. And I want to share that with you tonight, but I'm out of time. I hope you vote for me. Thank you.